Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. So I wanted to do a quick video on I'm going to work, going to school, internship, whatever. You want to do quick makeup. So basically I stuck with neutrals in the eyelid and I show you guys what I do, what parts I skip on, and what I do when I have to get out the door really quick for something of that nature. So guys, I hope you guys find this helpful, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know if there's something you guys want me to do. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys, and yeah, stay tuned for more videos in the future. Thanks guys, bye. So even though this is gonna be quick makeup, I still want to prime my face a little bit. So instead of messing with liquid primers, I'm just going to take the Skindinavia primer spray. If you're going to be going to work or something like that and you still want your makeup to last all day, do a quick primer. So I just put that on really quick. I'm going to go straight in with my foundation. Now even though it's work or whatever, I still do full coverage foundation. I very rarely use a BB or CC cream. I think I've used those a couple times in my entire life, but if you like that type of product, this is the perfect time to use them, is for work if you don't want something quite as heavy. So I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder Double Wear. That's what I've been liking. This is my Morphe sponge. I'm going to dip into that. I'm going to start putting this all over my face, covering my redness. I'll use concealer for my dark circles. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. When I'm going to work or school, I won't sit here and do a lot of cream contouring and highlighting. A lot of times I will just take concealer, put it under my eyes, and then we will blend that in. If there are any spots I like to highlight, I take whatever is left on my sponge and kind of just put it in that area, which is my chin and my forehead, just a little bit. Really make sure your creases are patted out before you put your concealer on. So I'm just going to make sure there's nothing in those lines. And then I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me powder, which is what I've been using, rub my sponge into it. I'm going to put that right under my eyes. Now I'm going to set the rest of my makeup while I'm sitting here. I've been using a puff. This is from Mikasa Beauty. I do have a discount code with their products if you are interested in trying their products. It's a 25% off discount code, and the code I'll put on the screen as well as the description box, and that is Bobby Beauty 25. So I will put that on the screen for you guys. But yeah, I'm loving how this puff helps me erase pores. Usually well, my go-to is using a brush and just dusting powder all over my face, but I have seen a huge difference with using a puff. And I mean, it sounds gross because you're like packing product into your pore, but it works, guys, and it definitely makes your makeup look so much more flawless, for sure. So anyway, guys, especially if you have dry skin, when you use a brush and you're swirling it on your face, you're kind of picking up the dry skin flakes. I know that sounds really gross, but this is another technique. If you have dry skin, try using something and patting it down so you're not lifting up your dry skin and irritating it. So anyway, we've set the face, set the eyelids because I did put concealer on there. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go straight ahead, and I typically contour slash bronze at the same time. And I'm going to go in, I cleaned all my brushes yesterday, guys, so I like a pile of them sitting here. I didn't get to put them away yet. I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. blush brush, but I use this for contouring. And I'm going to take my Anastasia kit. I'm going to hit these two colors here. I'm going to swirl into both of them. I don't care what type of rush I'm in. I have got to contour, guys, even if it's just a little bit. So I'm going to run that on my cheekbones where I normally highlight. I will most definitely do under here to help hide that double chin. I'll take it and I put it along the perimeter up here so everything matches. Take my brush and I pinch it a little bit, and I just put a little bit of bronzer down the side of my nose so everything kind of meshes. So now that we have some basic bronzing going on, I will then go ahead and put blush on. I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush palette. I'm going to go in with this orangey shade. I feel like that's a safe color to go with. This will go with a lot of things. Kind of blends in with your bronzing. Next, I typically put a highlight on, and then I'm usually done with my face. That's all I pretty much do. I did a tutorial on this yesterday, guys. It's the Too Faced Diamond Light Highlight. I'm going to use that today. It does have a little bit of a bluish hue, but my dress is blue. So we're going to slap this on. Now this one is a pretty bright highlight. If you want something more subtle for work, do that. But I kind of do whatever the hell I want. Woohoo! We're gonna shine today at work. Actually, I'm doing my internship. Clients are gonna think I'm crazy, but that's okay, guys. Put a smidge on my nose, a smidge up here. I don't want to go too bright. If you use this really lightly, it's more of like a silver highlight, I guess. It doesn't look super duper blue, but if you like really pack it on like I did in that other video with my eyelids, it definitely looks blue. But anyway, guys, there we got a little bit of shimmer going on. Now I'm pretty much done with my face. When it comes to my eyes, I can do this in probably less than 10 minutes on both eyes. I take a palette that has neutrals in it, warms, and some type of shimmer for my eyelids. So I'm just gonna go in with the Morphe 24G palette. It's got tons of browns, and these are all light shimmers on the top. That's typically my, I'm in a rush, I don't know what to do, go-to look. So what I do is, because I did have concealer on my lid, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. This doesn't have any light colors in it. I'm just gonna grab any light color. I'm gonna dip into any type of light color, and I'm gonna pat it all over my lid. I do this with any look I'm doing, and that's because I did put concealer on there, and I wanna set it, make sure nothing's tacky. Because even though we're going to work, we're not doing like night out makeup, but we still want to look good. So guys, I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to start dusting my lid with this color here. The other one's way too like orangey for me. I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to start putting some of that into my crease. Alright, so I've got that color. I usually use like 3 shades. A quick one in the crease, a darker one to define a little bit, and then one on the eyelid. And that's pretty much what I do when I'm trying to go to work. I don't have a lot of time in the morning. I have an 8-year-old son who a lot of times, obviously, I have to help get ready in the morning. So that's pretty much what I do. I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush. Oh my god. I'm going to go in with a smaller blending brush. And now I'm just going to dip into this color over here. It's a little bit darker. And again, we're going to work, so we don't need super, super, super dark. If you want super dark, sometimes I do that. I'm not going to lie, depending what kind of mood I'm in. Do whatever the hell you want. But this is just my basic, okay, let me give myself a little definition, but not looking like I'm going out on the town type of look. This is what I do. So I'm going to put it on the outer corner here. I'm not going to make that sharp defined line, but we're just gonna put a little bit, then I'm just bringing it through the crease. What I like to do once I have those 2 colors in, I go back in with an initial brush and I just do a quick blend, because I just want to make sure those are blending together nicely. So if you're going to work and you're not sure what you're wearing that day or what's going on that day, just stick with neutrals. It's a safe, easy bet that you're gonna look fine no matter what, and just keep it on the lighter side, and that's all you gotta do. So now that I have those 2 colors in my crease area, I am gonna go in with a lighter colors. So I think today I might go in with, I think I'm gonna do this one. I don't think I've used this one yet. I'm gonna do this one here. It's still relatively light. So I usually take my fingers with these. These shimmers are really nice in this palette, by the way, guys. And then I kind of bop that all over the lid. And what I do is I take that, I'm gonna take that brush one more time, just run it over the top of those two colors, because I just want to make sure those blend. So that's the top lid, guys. Now what I do is I typically take some type of eyeliner, a black liner, I put that in my waterline. It's so windy here, guys. I don't know if you can hear that. All right, so I do that. Now what I'm gonna do is I am gonna put a little something on the lower lash line, so I'm gonna use a pencil brush, go back in with that palette, and I'm just gonna take that first color there that I used in the crease, I'm just gonna put that on the lower lash line. I'm not looking for anything dark or anything like that. We just wanna add some color. Okay. So now that we have that, I do want to highlight the brow bone and inner corner. So I'm going to take the color that was next to that shimmery one we used. And the inner corner. Like so. When I go to work, I typically don't use false lashes. Like, I don't have time for that, and I don't really need the extra drama, I guess, at work. So what I am gonna do is I take a eyeliner and I run a really, really thin line on my lash line, just so when I put mascara on, it does look like it has a little bit more volume. So there you can see, it's very, not really that noticeable. Then I just go in with mascara. I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Telescopic. And I'm gonna put this in my lashes. So I'm gonna add a little bit of lip color. I'm gonna go in with MAC Cork Lip Liner. It's just a nice brown eyeliner. This is kind of like my go-to eyeliner. I just think it goes with everything, literally. I usually color in a little bit next to it. I go in with my Maybelline Truffle Tease, just like a beige lipstick. I wore this in another video. So that's about it, guys. Oh, let me finish with some setting spray. So that's about it. This is like my quick go-to, no lashes, neutral colors. I'm going to work, going to school. This is what I need to wear. So guys, I hope you thought this was helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and comment down below if there's anything you guys want to see. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Bye guys.